Alrighty, guys, you saw the title, you click. We have to go over 5 stocks at a very high short interest that could be squeezing. Keyword is could be squeezing here in the short term, guys. We have a lot to break down. And by the way, happy 4th of July. Look at this shirt, guys. My fiance dug this up for me. It was, I don't even know where the heck she found it, but it's from 2018, Old Navy. USA got the flag on here. Happy 4th of July, guys. Hope you do have a great day out there, and go USA, baby. Let's go. So let's talk about these stocks. So the first one I want to get into. Oh, and before I forget, guys, don't forget to get up to 16 stocks for Moomoo, the sponsor of today's video. The details are linked down below. We'll talk more about that later in the video. Now let's just dive into the freaking stocks, guys. So the first stock is ticker symbol GRPN, which you guys may or may not have heard of. I don't know, but it's called Groupon. You guys have probably heard of Groupon, right? This has been creeping up over the past couple of days. Really, honestly, at this point, about 2 weeks. Yeah, about 2 weeks. Groupon's been, on a nice run. We started off, it looks like in the middle of, more towards the end of June, the 15th to the 20th, right around there. We started off at about $4.35, and now we're pushing over $6, guys. In fact, Monday, yesterday, it ended up going up about 5%. You guys can see 29 cents, and now we're approaching the highs from the 30th of June, so the end of June, and from the beginning of June, being about 630. So that's a big spot, big spot. And not to mention the short interest right now, guys, is 35.8%. So heavily shorted stock. It's, a lot of people are betting against it. And what could happen in that case? Well, it could, it could trigger a short squeeze. Anything could trigger a short squeeze where shorts then have to cover. And then, of course, the stock could go on a crazy run. Now, am I saying it's going to go from $6 to $1,000 a share? Obviously not, guys. But could it go from $6, maybe see a nice run towards $8, $9, maybe $10, which is where it was back in November, heading into December, January, February? Sure, that could happen. And again, 35.8% short interest, and we have an ascending triangle here on the 4-hour chart. You guys can see it drawn out, right? This, if it plays out, guys, we could have more upside, at least in my opinion. So that is GRPN, the first stock for the video. The second one is Wayfair, ticker symbol W, which on Monday, yesterday, went up over 5%, up over $3, and now it's been fully breaking out. Don't get it twisted, guys, but now we just took out another level, being about $65, which I'm not sure if you guys remember, but I think in one of the recent high short interest stock videos, I mentioned this one, and it broke right through that point. I mean, this is nuts. It broke out of $55, then $59.60, filled the gap to 65. Now it broke 65, and it looks like the next target is 74 to 75, which was that high from the beginning of February. So this one, even though it's overbought in the traditional sense, I mean, looking at the RSI here, these stocks have very high short interest, guys, and sometimes it just does not matter. It doesn't matter if it's overbought. They just keep on going. In the short term, of course, Wayfair is going to have a pullback at some point. But in the short term, even if it's overbought, guys, it could just keep on going, and that's exactly what we're seeing right now. So Wayfair went up over 5% on Monday, 31% short interest, 75, 70, 75 could be next. Totally possible. What do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And the next one here is HYZN. Let me pull this up and show you guys. This is Hyzon Motors, and this one's also starting to creep up. And yes, this is a very small, it's $1. I mean, it's the cheapest if we're looking at the dollar value here, which doesn't actually value a company, which we're not going to get into in this video, guys. It's just the share value. The share value is probably the lowest on this stock out of all the stocks. Actually, maybe not. Maybe the next one is. Either way, this one's very risky. And let me say, all these stocks, guys, are very risky. Please do your own research and trade at your own risk. As always, guys, these could go to zero, and a lot of these are likely to go to zero. So keep that in mind. If I buy these personally, I'm doing it with a very small amount of money. that I'm willing to lose, and I'm putting a tight stop loss, and I'm being very safe about it. So please, guys, trade at your own risk. That's all I have to say. And again, this is Hyzon Motors. Right now, it has a 26% short interest. And look, guys, over the past couple of weeks, it's done pretty well. Actually, at this point, almost 2 months, so over just a couple of weeks. Looks like in the middle of May, it was right around 45-ish cents. Now we're at $1. I mean, we close over 4% on Monday. We close at $1 on the dot, and we have a golden cross. We're above the moving averages. We're now at a multi-month high. So let's see if this continues the the reversal here. It's been reversing for a good couple of weeks, and of course that's after we had a downtrend for months, guys. So yeah, I mean, 26% short interest, over 4% on Monday. Looks like it's starting to break out, which is why I'm putting it on your radar. It's on my radar. And again, I'm not telling you to buy, not telling you to do anything. Please don't do anything. Trade at your own risk. All I'm saying is these are, stocks right now that I'm looking at on the riskier side, the way riskier side of the portfolio. In other words, the speculative side of the portfolio, which, guys, you know me, I'm mostly in high quality individual stocks, index funds. I'm not one of these guys that's YOLOing meme stocks all the time. That's not me. But I do like to have fun with some riskier stocks on the very teeny tiny small side of the speculative side of the portfolio. That's the way I do it. Not saying that's how you should do it. Not saying you should do anything again. But that's what I'm personally doing with these names. And before we actually talk about the next one, don't forget to get up to 16 stocks for Moomoo, guys, the sponsor of this video, using that link down below or by going to stocksurfest.com/Moomoo. Open up your account and fund it with at least $100. You get 5 stocks, each up to $2,000. Fund your account at least $1,000. You get 10 more stocks on top of those 5 stocks, totaling 15 stocks. And guys, the best part of the promo, listen to this, fund your account at least $5,000. And by the way, this part of the promo is limited time. You also get a free share of either Tesla stock or Google stock, guaranteed, on top of those 15 stocks you already got. So if you guys want some free money and you want to help out the channel, because that is an affiliate link, use that link down below or go to stocksurfest.com/Moomoo. That is greatly appreciated, guys. Cheers. And with that being said, let's talk about the next stock, which is SDC. And I believe we talked about this before, maybe a couple of weeks ago. I don't know, guys. I don't make these videos too often, maybe 2-3 times a month. That's what I kind of aim to do, kind of for fun, right? Looks like SDC went up 2.5% on Monday, yesterday, which yesterday, again, was a short day. The markets closed at 1 p.m. And now with that move, and I believe the move from Friday, now it's starting to break out. We took out the 50-cent mark, which is a very big level of resistance. And you guys can see the ascending triangle we called out. Look at that. Is playing out. You guys can see we're fully breaking above 50 cents. Now we're in the mid 50-cent range, which the next main resistance, if you ask me, guys, is anywhere from, I'd argue, 60 to 64, 5-ish cents. And if that were to break, man, holy moly, we could be going up even more towards the 70s. But baby steps, guys, baby steps. Let's not get carried away. Let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. Let's see how it actually plays out. But right now, it looks like the momentum's really kicking up in the Bulls' favor, and they have a 22.8% short interest. Pretty high if you ask me. And the last one, which I haven't personally shopped at since I was a kid, I remember my mom used to take me here all the time. It is Kohl's, guys. Kohl's Corporation. This stock went up, and the funny thing is, all these stocks I think went up yesterday. Literally, all of them did. All 5 that we're talking about today, and some more than others, obviously, but they all did pretty well, which is why we're covering them in this video, guys. And their charts are looking pretty decent, some better than others. So KSS is finally starting to reverse after being in a downtrend for months. And if you ask me, guys, I think we have an inverse head and shoulders here. I just butchered that. Let me do that again, guys. We have the left shoulder right there. There we go. The head's right here. Boom. Then we have the right shoulder somewhere in here. You guys see that? Right now in real time, you guys can see we're also approaching a big level of resistance. Let me draw it out to show you guys. It's right around $24.50 to $25 a share. You guys see that? That's been a sticking point for this stock ever since the middle of March, which was almost 4 months ago at this point in time. And we also have arguably an ascending triangle. I mean, I see that. What do you guys see? I don't know. Looks like that could play out potentially, and we could see a big breakout. I'm not saying it's going to go all the way to $35 or $40, $50 or anything crazy like that, but could Kohl's go to, $28 in the short term, which is a big spot for the stock here? Could it push 30? Yeah, it definitely could, guys. It definitely could. Short interest is 22.4%. Chart's looking pretty good. Let's wait for the breakout. I'm going to set my alert at $25, and we'll see where it goes from that point. So what do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Hit that like button. Make sure to subscribe to this channel and my second channel, Stocks Talks Money, link down below. And guys, if you didn't get your money from Moomoo yet, use that link down below. Open up your account, fund it with at least $100. You get 5 stocks, each up to $2,000. Fund your account with at least $1,000. You get 10 more stocks, and fund it with at least $5,000. On top of those 15 stocks, you also get a free share of either Tesla stock or Google, guaranteed. Guys, it's the best promo right now, so use that link down below. And of course, that's an affiliate link. Check out the Patreon as well if you want to see my portfolio. Keep up with that, what I'm doing, have more access to me, link down below as well. And with that being said, cheers. I'll catch you guys later.